Good day, my people. What's going on? Welcome to Barbershop Money. I am EJ, the Select Barber, y'all, and y'all know this show was created for barbershop owners and shop owners, salon owners, and etc. Barbershop owners, but we gladly welcome barbers to the conversation. And a big intent of this, y'all, this platform is to discuss barber resources, barber tips, barber techniques. We will have interviews with barbers in great positions and barbers that y'all want to hear from. Tell y'all how to make six figures, as a barber without overworking, because y'all know it's a thin line in this barber game. And we want to be sure to connect y'all with people who are offering resources, tips, advice, and who have good, genuine energy to transfer, and that's beneficial for the whole barber industry, y'all. Y'all know me personally. I go by the name of the Select Barber. Been a barber over 23 years, and I'm passionate about helping my people reach their potential, make more, doing less, because I understand that's our purpose, y'all. Your higher power. Let me give my light a little more sexy, y'all. Uh, y'all higher power wants y'all to do more, do less, because that is the equivalent of being in the right vibration, doing the right thing. And as barbers, y'all, we are blessed to be in the position of being the core of communities. We not only affect, influence, and are connected with individuals, y'all. We influence families. We influence and encourage communities, generations. So, with that being said, y'all, we got a guest today that I'm bringing on. He goes by the name of Coach Cabot, and he has something that I believe we need to know about. He says we need to know about, and with no further delay, y'all, want to welcome y'all on, man. Y'all got any topics that need to be discussed? Barbers, let me know. Y'all make sure to follow the Book the Barber magazine page. Y'all know we about to drop our first 1,000 physical issues within the community. With that being said, let me bring on Coach Cabot. Coach,
Thank you, EJ. How you
hey,
doing? How you doing?
what's going on, my brother? Good
Man,
day, great day. How are you doing, my brother?
everything is great, man. Everything. I had a big breakfast this morning, nice lunch. So, I told my wife, don't feed me for dinner because I don't want to be fat and ugly. I don't mind being one of the two, but not both of them.
Well,
Okay.
man, hey, we can choose, because I got that same problem, brother. I'm a little fat, a little ugly, so I think if we can each choose one, we might, be able to work that problem out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, that's good, man. It's I'm broadcasting here from Dallas, Texas, and we got a little rain, y'all. But if y'all know Dallas, Texas, that don't matter. It's line to be 100 degrees in the next 30 minutes. So that's good to hear, brother Cabot. With no further delay, I heard that you got something that we need to know about. But first, could you tell these people a little something about yourself, brother? And yeah, well,
Okay. First of all, I say I'm born and raised from Jackson, Mississippi. So I'm from the South and went to Jackson State University and was smart, a little smart, and went straight through undergrad and grad. So I was able to get a master's degree at the age of 23. Moved to Dallas, Texas as an engineer. So I was one of these tech guys that believe in making things happen. And naturally was in corporate America a long time, in business development, sales, and etc. And also moved into the healthcare field. But I realized also, let me say this, as far as Jackson State, I was the Jackson State University Dallas Fort Worth alumni chapter president for 8 years. So anytime you are the president for a nonprofit organization for 8 years, you know that you love that organization.
you do. And
Yes,
let me ask you something before you get, because
yeah.
this starting to get good, brother. If you had to name this video, the conversation, a title, so these people can know what we're about to talk about, what would you name it?
I would name it Barbers and Beautician. Family get paid while you're on vacation. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, well, continue, brother. We need to know.
Hello.
Yes, hey, continue. Okay,
Absolutely.
well, I love that. I love that first little piece of information, man. This is definitely something we need to hear. Barbers, tap in, tune in, tag your partner, tag your barber partner. Okay, now my bad. What was you saying? That's hey, man.
Okay, but right, but it's going to
Woo.
be twofold because we're going to talk about that, but also the financial resources to be able to make that happen. So I got the ammunition. I'm loaded, locked, and ready to go.
Okay, now back to your list. Your information, because that was. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, let me inform you how that came about, EJ.
Okay, tell us.
Yes, I was one of these guys living. You know how corporate executive lives in two different cities. So we have a house here in the colony, and we have a 3-level townhome that was in Atlanta, Georgia. So I was flying home every 2 weeks. So living that corporate life, and then I would go and get a haircut with the barbers there. And I realized, I said, you know what, barbers and beautician, you all don't enjoy vacation as much as someone else because you're not making any money while you're on vacation. So I said, you know what? Let me create a platform where barbers and beauticians can finally get paid and enjoy their vacation while they're on vacation.
What?
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Think about it. As a barber or a beautician, if you're not working on somebody's head or hands, you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say, to create a model where you can make money, listen to this, make money without anyone physically walking into your door, into your office, into your building. Now you can continue to make money as a barber and a beautician. This is just added benefits, added services that you can get paid on to generate another income. And
Oh,
the
I
reason
like that.
Yes. And then the reason why I phrase it like that is that a lot of times, as you know, barbers and beauticians are not getting paid when there's no one sitting in that chair.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of idle time from appointments to appointments. I show the individual how they can carve out that time and make some money while they're waiting on their next client. But the main thing, EJ, is that this is scalable nationwide. Let me repeat that.
Oh.
This is scalable nationwide because I'm gonna tell you this. I know Kareem uh, Jabbar arms alone, but he can't do hair in Dallas and Atlanta at the same time. You can't stretch this hand in Dallas and this hand to be in Atlanta and be doing hair. You can't do that.
No, I don't think that's possible,
No,
brother. If
you
we could
can't
do
do that.
that, that'd be all right. You
Yeah,
cut a
but
couple of heads in two different locations. That would be
yeah,
great.
it's like, so you can't do that. But with this platform, you're able to scale and get paid with what's going on in California, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, because that's what it's about. Duplication of services and you getting paid. And I know barbers, man. I know you guys work extremely hard. I talk to barbers. I have my own personal barber as well. And I know this kind of, I won't say surprised me a little bit because I live in the colony and I was out in Duncanville working with some barbers out there. And I looked up and noticed their price was $50. See, I hadn't seen a $50 price tag because I'll tell you, I don't have a lot of hair. So I don't, this
Well,
here,
yeah, brother. You might see some $100 price tags. So
I know, I know, I
make sure
know,
you stay out the way now, coach. You
I
don't,
know,
you
I
don't want to
know.
accidentally get robbed and think you're just getting a haircut.
But see, I don't have facial hair because, it's just like
Oh
that.
yeah.
But
Wait, so you ain't got no facial hair?
no,
You don't
no,
have no
no,
hair on your head?
no, I'm almost bald, so I'm good.
Oh, well, that'll just be 60.
See, 60. Okay. But see, the thing is, you can only make that 60 when someone is in your chair.
Yeah.
My goal is for you to make that 60 still. I want you to make that. But when you got that idle time between the next appointment, you're going to be able to take your mobile phone and make some money.
Okay, now right there, coach. I gotta, hey man, this sounded real good because if y'all know me, y'all know this is what I preach. Barbers, we're blessed to be able to have spare time, which we can go to sleep. Y'all lead to have leisure time in today's world is a blessing, but we're gonna focus on turning that leisure time into something that can, turn into generational wealth, and that would allow us to reach that next level past our energy, past our information, and do what we want to do what we need to do in this life, y'all. So, Coach Kevin, I'm loving this. I'm listening, brother.
Okay.
Listen.
This is how it's done, is this
Say with
here.
the phone, huh? With the phone.
Absolutely. Think about this. EJ, if you could pull up the website so they can see that as well, unless you want to bring it up later.
Okay, no, we can bring it up right now. My bad, y'all. Y'all see me over here. I'm texting the barber. We got somebody trying to make an appointment right now at the shop. Y'all know I'm a shop owner, so I'm multitasking over here. But bam, I love this too, brother Cabot. This is your website, I believe.
Right. Yes. The thing
Okay.
here is this. just like I stated, we know this, that barbers get paid naturally mainly by cash, cash out, cash, things of that nature. The thing is this here is that a lot of times barbers and beauticians don't focus on the credit aspect as much until they actually need credit. So we have a platform here that you can be able to market these services nationwide and get paid. Now, typical example is this. Let's say that right now, a barber who's looking to open up their own shop. Well, first thing you're going to have is some credit. Well, if you don't have that, well, where do you go? Well, we got that in place for you right here, where you can go to this website, which is restoremycreditsoon.com.
Okay.
And we have the services available for you. But I want you all to get this, though. We're going to show you how you can market this nationwide. And guess what? Finally get paid while you're on vacation.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, think about this, how important credit is today. You can't get nothing without credit.
And that's what I was just about to ask you, Brother Cabot. Why is this important to barbers? Why do they need to be paying attention right now, brother?
Simple this, because barbers are 1099 typically. They're self-employed, he or she. But because of that, they don't have that set income. So when they get ready to go and buy something, they can't pull up a W-2 and say, well, this year I made $140,000 salary. It's not like that. Even though you can play with the numbers with the commission, but salary versus the commission is structured differently. So then when they start talking about your debt to income ratio, well, you have a solid check every 2 weeks that's verifiable in your corporate job, they can see how much money you make. But as a barber and beautician, typically people try to write off more so they can pay less taxes, even though they make more money. But when it's time to show your income on paper, in reality, you made $100,000.
Yeah.
Taxes said you make 30. That's the issue. You made 100 in reality. You made 30 when you do your taxes, and they're gonna base off your taxes. But here, because of the credit piece, is that if you can't show the cash as much, you want to have a good credit score to balance it out. Here,
it makes sense.
And then a lot of times, people don't think about this until they need it, and then it's no fault of theirs because I'm guilty too. I'm old school. I was used to paying cash for everything I wanted because I had the money.
Man. Yeah. As barbers too, that's one thing. Yeah, we get so used to spending cash because that's how we deal with.
Yeah.
And being a barber of over 23 years, I can definitely vouch. Credit is something that, us barbers, we don't really, we just, hey man, we don't need no credit, baby. We got cash. That's what
until you want to get your own barbershop. Until you want to get that house.
Yeah, and even like trying to find apartments in my day, y'all, it's a struggle because as barbers, we make all the cash in the world, but when they come to trying to get something like this and they want to see that credit, it's like, really? Come on now. I can probably pay for 3-4 of these things, but if we don't have certain stuff, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all face this. So I can relate.
EJ, you know this, when you have a low credit score, you pay more than anybody else. That normally that apartment deposit for somebody with a 750 credit score, it may be $500. That same apartment with somebody with a 550 credit score, more than likely they probably won't get it. That's the first thing. Wow. But let's say they got a 580. Instead of paying $500 deposit, they may end up paying $1,000 or $1,500 because they base that on everything. Even your car insurance is based on credit.
Yeah.
Some jobs won't hire you unless you got a good credit score. So credit is critical. And here you want to be proactive versus reactive. So I'm informing all you barbers and beauticians right now. If your credit need help, we here to help you. Now, but that's part one. I'm gonna tell you part two because I had to tell my cousin this. I have a cousin
Oh, cuz.
Oh, cuz, and I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. So I was talking to cuz about the business, and he said, cuz, man, I got an 815 credit score. I said, cuz, I know you got an 815, but you're broke. So I said, the goal is to have an 815 credit score and money. That's the goal. And that's why I'm going to make sure I work with you to say, let's do both. Now,
Yeah.
when I'm talking about both, is this here. Think about it. Amazon today do not manufacture one thing. It's just a distribution of services and products. Walmart, you go to Walmart, they don't manufacture one thing inside of Walmart. It's just a distribution. Kroger's always is just a distribution, but they get paid. Now, barbers and beautician, I can show you how you can get paid because guess what? You're going to have a distribution like the other boys. And guess what? You're going to get paid. You know why? Because Coach Cav is going to show you how to make it happen by using your phone. And mainly this, you already got a database. You got customers you've been working with the last 20 years. But get this. Every customer you have, if they can't use one of these products or services, they got a niece, nephew, son, daughter, cousin, relative, somebody else who can nationwide.
Exactly.
Think about it. Once we show you these services, again, we got credit restoration is one. We know that's critical. We got where you can get a will and trust. Oh, Lord, think about a will and trust. Unfortunately, sometimes we don't set up our will and trust the way we should. A person passed, the house go to the probate, the court system, a lot of mess. People be fighting over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They pay everybody off. Then what's left, they give to the family. Why not do what the rich boys do? That stuff never go to the court system because the person died, but not the trust. You keep it in the family. That's what you want to do. So we got a will and trust part of it. We got,
that's a jam.
Huh?
Nah, I said that's a jam, baby. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm going on the list now. Let me tell you this. I'm like butter on a hot skillet. I'm on a roll, so don't stop me right now.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, I'm like butter, like I said, butter on a hot skillet.
We got two of them.
Huh?
Now I'm listening. I'm stopping. Get out the way.
Let me tell you this. Then we have secured credit cards. Let me repeat that. Because in order to clean up your credit, you got to still put positive trade lines to your credit. So we have secured credit cards that reports to all three credit bureaus. Yes. And then start out as little as $200. You can go up to $2,000. We're going to show you how to do that the right way. And what I mean by the right way is that card, secure credit card, will only be used for like your cell phone bill because you're going to pay it off every month. I don't want you to create a debt at all with that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a positive trade line for you. We have identity theft and identity monitoring. Well, I know people say, well, I ain't worried about nobody stealing my credit. I said, I know you got a 410 right now. And I know that right now. But just get a 710 is a whole nother mindset.
You sure right.
And we know identity theft is an all-time high. And we got it protected by Reddit Shield up to $1 million. So we got the big boys backing us. Okay. So, but let me inform you this about the barbers and beautician who got their credit and everything. We even do business funding up to $10 million. Wow. But you got to be making between $8,000 and $10,000 a month to show your business. You got to be in business at least for 6 months. But the credit score, we lower the barrier because we know this. We're trying to help you get established. Okay. But also, we show you how you create your commission off of these services. Think about it. I mentioned, and also we got Rocket Lawyer. You know how critical that is. Anybody in business need any legal documentation, we have Rocket Lawyer. We got a suite of services that you can market. By the way, the company does all of this stuff. We focus on two things. One, customers, and two, helping people generate an income. The company does the credit restoration for us. I don't deal with that.
Okay.
But as a barber and a beautician, your goal should be when you're on vacation, you still making money. You're finally getting paid while you're on vacation. You can click, we got Rocket Law, you got the different services there, and that's what's important. But also
Wow.
duplication. Yeah, duplication. We got a lockbox. You can store your data in the cloud. Okay. For
Oh, Lockbox,
agents.
huh? Let me see what
Yeah,
that's at. I seen that somewhere. Now y'all got a lot.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. You go down, you can go toward the bottom. There's the will and trust. Click on the will and trust at the
Let's see
bottom.
if they got it on
Yeah.
this will and trust information, y'all.
But
See what see so
go
it's
down, check it out, and see there are different types of will and trust as well.
I love this, y'all. Let me say one thing, Brother Cabot. I'm loving this because there's a lot of us focused on building wealth as barbers, and we got a couple of people out here teaching barbers how to build wealth. But all of this is a part of it, y'all. This is a part of real wealth, y'all. Realize these are things that the wealthy have in place, and a lot of this is what made them wealthy. And this is thing that you want to have in place is if you're gonna get the wealth, y'all. This is our part of the
Absolutely.
package, the mindset and the preparation to reach y'all destination. So let me get back over here, man. This is a whole
Yeah,
world.
there's a whole world. But guess what? I train the barbers and beauticians how they can finally get paid while they're on vacation using
Wow.
these services and marketing to their clientele. Not to pressure nobody to do anything. We don't pressure nobody to do nothing. We share information. And I was talking to a barber one time. He said, "Well, I don't push things on people." I said, "You don't have to push nothing." I said, "You can just give them the website."
Okay.
And
So
then
what you're
because
saying is, Brother Kevin, this is something that we could benefit off of in multiple ways. It's something that we need, as far as I'm seeing, and it's something that we can actually be a part of offering or putting in front of people that will see the value, especially considering we're connected to the community. Is that what you're saying, brother?
absolutely, but you miss one other part of it. You got two.
Okay.
The third one that you finally gonna get paid without working on somebody's hands and heads. Bam! You
That
got.
is the
Let me tell you about the money part. Let's say this: the average customer with this program, let's say that barber get paid $100 for every enrollment. That barber will get paid $100. So if you got 10 customers to get this nationwide, that's $1,000. So you start thinking about it.
yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Coach. Can you hear me? Bring it back because
Yes.
we blanked out, and I want to make sure they get out of this. Start that over. We
Okay.
blanked out, brother. They need to hear this.
No, and then I'm
I
gonna slow
heard it,
down.
but I want to make sure they heard it.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow down because my blood pressure is going high, bro. I feel it like it's going. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to this chair so I don't go too high.
Yeah,
Okay,
and we bringing Coach Cabot back for a couple of conversations, barbers, because he obviously got way more gems that he can give us in one of these conversations, and we need to get all of that.
yeah.
I heard
Let
a
me tell
couple of
you,
things. I'm just gonna stay out the way though, because we need this right now.
we need this. This is the money piece. And guys, you all know COVID impact you all more so than anybody else. I don't even have to talk about that. Talking about lives turned upside down. But there are some industries that didn't miss a beat because they already had their infrastructure in place to be able to weather the storm. Now, this here is about the money piece. The average commission for one person enrolling in this program is $100.
Mm.
Yes. So by them logging to your website and enrolling, the average commission is $100. So let's say the way we have it structured here. If you want to make $1,000, get 10 customers nationwide. Nationwide. Okay. But let's say that, and so we have different levels too, which like that would be considered a field trainer. But let's say you want to make $2,000 a month. Well, that's a senior field trainer, and that's where you have to have about 16, really 50 customers to make that money. But let's say this: if you want to make $3,000 a month, now you're going to build other agents and other teams. So it's not just about customers paid; it's about your agents getting paid and you getting override. So let's say today you want to make $3,000 a month. We got a program in place to show you what you can do. to build it to that, and still do your barber and beautician stuff. This only enhances that. It doesn't take anything away. Because while you're waiting for that client to come in, you can be on your phone making money.
Our phone.
Exactly.
But we need to be making money. But and let me say this, Coach, when y'all hear something like this, please zoom out and listen. If you hear something beneficial, do not jump to conclusions. I know there are certain things y'all hear where people call scam and scheme. No, people. This is obviously y'all see the services that's actually being offered here. So this is a situation y'all may have heard. It can be, I don't know, I ain't gonna attach this with it, but y'all may have heard affiliate marketing. That's also real. These are real companies and real people that have service that see a benefit, a mutual benefit in allowing someone else to link people with their services that will see their value. And one thing I've learned, Coach, you don't have to sell nothing of value. It sells itself. And people
Absolutely.
will clearly hear value. And these services is something that I'm hearing value in. I'm pretty sure if y'all listening, y'all listening, and this is something I want to help y'all do, y'all. I want to help y'all put other branches on these money trees that I'm about to assist y'all to grow as barbers, and that everybody I bring on is about to assist y'all with. So this is a tree. This is a branch. This can be a whole tree. This is leaves, all kind of stuff on this money tree.
Absolutely. EJ, just by listening to you, 4 things popped to mind for me to elaborate on.
Okay.
The company been in business 20 years. First of all, we celebrate our 20th anniversary this year, and I was at the convention. And then second of all, I'm glad you brought up scam, because I'm gonna tell you, we had some people who got into this business, kind of messed up a little bit. The FTC came in and took a look at what we were doing. They gave us a bill of approval to say, you know what, you guys are doing things the right way.
Yeah.
And so you always gonna have knuckleheads messing up stuff.
You will.
But we still standing out for 20 years. And most people know when the FTC start looking at you.
Oh yeah, they coming. They looking.
They came back. Let me tell you what I love about. They came to us and made us better. Let me tell you how.
All right.
We built a brand new call center in Florida just to handle the customer volume away from the corporate office. Mm-hmm. Because what we want to do, if there's an outage or things like that, they want to have other ways where customers can reach the company. So now we got a call center up in Michigan and one in Florida. So they gave us the blueprint to make it better.
And that's what it's about. Genuine people, genuine companies. That's what happens, and they appreciate that. So hey man.
Yeah. So that was 2 things I want to bring up. Third thing you mentioned about affiliate marketing, network marketing, whatever they call it. People, everything is about marketing today. Amazon marketing, Walmart, Kroger's. If you get something in your shop, guess what? Somehow that was through marketing. You can call it whatever terminology you want to call it, but it got to your shop.
For real.
The thing about it, it got to your shop and you paid for it. You didn't make the money off of it. This, I'm showing you how you, again, family can get paid while you're on vacation.
And
so
realize,
when you're on vacation, you can sleep until 3 p.m. knowing you still making money.
One thing I'm realizing about this life, y'all, we call it all kind of terms and this and that, but I'm realizing that the higher power put us all in positions to be the light and the bridge. And when you're the bridge, that's also known as the connector, that's also known as the plug, that equals the energy that we know as money. So realize a lot of times when we become the bridge, the assistance with connecting people, stuff happens that equals money. And this is one of those things, y'all. When you're genuinely, that's even affiliate marketing. A lot of these companies, like you say, there is a middle person, there is a bridge that got it to you, that brought it to you, that negotiated or something, and they made money. If you bought it, they made money too, y'all. But it's a whole spiritual situation that we probably won't understand and we ain't got to worry about, is being the connector, connecting somebody with something of actual value and having genuine intent during this process. A lot of stuff circles, y'all. So I'm just listening, Coach, and I see this is a bridging position. Yeah, I see this is a bridging position, and I see why it's, a real situation and it's a beneficial situation, and I see how it can actually equal money for a barber. So
and then EJ, again, I'm a former engineer, so I'm used to solving problems. And then I realized this, if you have more than one bill, you should have more than one check. Let me repeat that. If you have more than one bill, you should have more than one check, because you have, let me say, one income. I said bill. If you have one income, you should have more than, well, you have more than one bill, you should have more than one income.
There you
Because
go.
if something happens to that one income, you going down. But you got 5 income. If one go down, you still standing, bruh. 2 go down, you still standing. 3 can go down, you still got some. But when you just got one income and that go down,
Yeah.
you in trouble.
And we're
So
in the
we want
world where we can have multiple incomes, y'all, and realize where they come from. That's from that's from having service. That's from being a connector. That's from providing value. So,
yes. And see,
and
this
I
is what
agree.
I found out, EJ, is that a lot of people can't get out the mindset of just their transaction. What
Yeah.
I mean by this, they looking at it just themselves. Because I talk to a lot of people, and everybody say the same thing. I don't have enough time. I said everybody got the same amount of time. The
Yeah.
president of the United States got the same amount of time as you and I. Period.
Exactly.
The thing is, this here is it's not about my time. It's not about your time, because I break everything down. Let's say, EJ, you got your barbershop. You can only work on one person head at a time. You can have two ladies typically can be doing, have 2 ladies sitting and do this and do that, but I'm talking typically you got 2 hands me and working on one hand. You're not gonna be working somebody head one hand and working somebody else with the other hand at the same time. I've never seen that happen. But anyway, the
Well,
goal is, no, man, I'm just
I'm
telling you.
listening.
I'm just telling you. So
I'm listening.
so the goal is this here. You have to take yourself out of the equation and say this: you're gonna have 1,000 barbers and beauticians across the country where you getting paid to help them to build their business. So let's say if you have 10 hours a week, you personally, EJ, got 10 hours a week. Well, let's say if you got 100 people, part of your team, putting in 10 hours a week, you got 1,000 hours you getting paid for. The voila, that's what people fail to understand. It's not about my time. It's about the group time. Look at Look at McDonald's hamburger. The owners of it, they got thousands of McDonald's. He ain't working in all of them. He ain't working in none of them.
I don't think he in none of them, Coach.
No, but he's getting paid off all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So now I want to say, barbers and beauticians, let's elevate the playing field here. Let's elevate our thought process. Let's take this to the next level where you can say, guys, you know what? What's the most I can lose? And speaking of that, let me put about the price too. As a customer to get all these services, it's a one-time investment of $179, and then it's $89 a month. I'm going to repeat that. As a customer, it's a one-time investment of $179 that month, and then next month it's $89 a month to get your credit up to speed. Now, but let's say you say, hey, coach, I want to make some money. I want to finally get paid or making money while I'm on vacation. Well, we're going to talk about the business. The business is only $290, an extra $100 investment to start your business. Where else can you go and start your own home-based business that have been in business 20 years, already got the websites done? By the way, that website there, the customer have the exact same website. The billing, the customer service, the commission, the money, the software, everything's already put in place. You got to understand, I'm an engineer. I saw a problem. I said, no, I don't need to have all this other stuff. Let somebody else do it. I just want to get paid.
I love that.
And that's how we move the needle forward. And I know, and I tell people, this is not for everybody. I don't expect it to be. And see, my wife, I got in trouble one time because I told him this. I said, you don't even want to have to do it, but still do it. And she said, don't say that. I said, no, babe, I got 5 brothers and 3 sisters. I got 3 big brothers and me. I learned at a very young age, I'm going to tell the truth whether you like it or not. I don't care. Because I think about how many people go to their job 5 days a week and don't like it, but they still go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And don't keep going.
And gonna keep going. So here, I'm gonna show you how
Hey,
you
look, coach, they even gonna be happy to do overtime, even though they hate doing over. You heard that, coach? They gonna be happy to do overtime, even though they hate this job. How does that make sense?
They hate it, man. A lot
And
of
just
people you talk
confusingly, happily, madly, sad, just a whole lot of stuff.
a whole
And
lot.
that's what these jobs, the emotions these jobs put us in, y'all. We're here on earth to maximize our greatness, and unfortunately, this economy that we were born in, that's not what they set up to do, y'all. So a lot of these emotions we get in, people, that's because our next level is waiting on us, calling us. And there's certain things like this. Coach, you said this is not for everybody. We need to know, who is this for, coach? And wait, before you say that, let me say this. Barbershop owners, once again, this platform is for y'all, but we inviting barbers and all of that. And I didn't heard greatness in barbershop owners being all of it, like taking advantage of all this, but also barber.
Yes. Well, this is who this is for. Because your screen froze up. This is what it's for, the person like me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a 6-figure corporate brother. So money wasn't a question. Okay. I wanted more out of life. My wife and I, we've traveled the world. You know, we got a nice lifestyle. The thing is, I'm looking for people who are hungry. Like, you know what? I want more out of life. I'm willing to be trainable, teachable. I don't mind learning. And I know it's not short term. I want I want people that can say, you know what, coach? I need something for me other than this barbers and beautician opportunity. Because if something happened to my hand as a barber and a beautician, you're in trouble right then and there. Especially if you're doing braids. Right. It's hard to braid with just one hand. Okay? Yeah, it's hard to braid with just one hand. Sure now, you can cut with one hand, but to braid and put them chemicals with one hand, you just take the hand out. No, it's not going to happen. But anyway, people who are hungry and just want to look at the opportunity. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not looking for anybody I got to babysit. I'm not in the babysitting business. I'm looking for people who say, you know what? What is the most I can lose versus the most I can gain? And the most is $289, but you still get the full services listed there, so you're not even losing that. But also, we got training provided for the barbers and the beautician. I'm looking for some winners. I'm looking for some people, again, like me, who say, I don't know how to lose. I need to implement something to better not just myself, but future generations. Because what happens is here, the more we know, the more we grow, and the more we can teach our children about financial literacy, how to understand wealth management, how to get a will and trust, how to make money other than transactional 8-to-5 job. There's nothing wrong with the job, people. But I want to see you get paid off of 1,000 people. That's the mindset. Look at these multi-billionaires. They getting paid off of everybody. and they still got the same amount of time. So, but this is what I don't look for. If somebody got an excuse, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, because I learned this. Now I'm over here looking at these services, Coach.
I mean, it's endless. It's some other stuff I'm not even telling you about because the
because we gonna bring you back. That's why we gonna bring you back so you can tell them a little more. That's why.
Yeah, because the people get their own back office. So here, you're gonna be able to make money, use these services, and bring value. Because when that person is sitting in your barber chair, you're gonna talk about something anyway. I know the Mavericks lost down 0-2. I get that. But whether the Mavericks win or lose, how much money you gonna make is the question.
Okay? Hey man, wait a minute, Coach. You brought up the Mavericks now. You know, I'm a proud bandwagon fan.
I know that, but
I gotta bring that up because I think I'm about to get off the bandwagon right now.
And ask him, is he gonna pay your house note for the rest of your life. Call anybody on the mail staff.
Well, I ain't no. I don't watch sports. I'm like you, Coach. I'm just messing with the sports fanatics. So that
No, the Mavericks. I have nothing against the Mavericks. I'm happy. I'm sad they down 0-2. I want them to win, but ain't nobody on the Mavericks gonna pay me for anything. But what I'm saying, the barbers and beautician, when people are in your chair, you talk about something anyway. So now this give you something else to say. Hey man, I started my own home-based business, but this is why. I realized this: when I'm on vacation, I'm not making any money, and I still got my bills. I want to enjoy vacation like people with a regular job, because when people got a regular job, when they go on their vacation, their check still hit the bank account.
See?
Yeah, still hit it. Now we're going to show you how your money will still be hitting the bank account. I forgot to mention, EJ, this is structured where you get paid every week. Hello.
Wow.
You create volume, you get paid every week.
Well, and one thing I gotta say, Coach, we're not forcing nothing on nobody. I would never force nobody to do nothing. I'm on some magnetic stuff, and I will always put value in front of my people. As value to provide. That's what I mean by dope. Y'all don't get it confused now. Y'all know we legal now. We barbers. But like I say, we're not forcing on nobody. If you hear anything here, if you resonate with this, for 23 years, we talk about a little bit of everything. And if a barber is anywhere in the right mind frame, these are the things we're talking about. All this stuff that it seems that y'all have to offer over there one way or another feeds into a lot of our conversations, y'all. So if y'all are seeking, we're in the world of seekers who are seeking information, transformation, and destination. And we have people that are providing information, who are being the light, who are trying to be the connector. And it seems that Coach Cavett is one of them people, y'all. So, Coach.
Yes, sir. Put me in the game. Put me in the game.
Lord have mercy. You the coach. You putting us in the game. Coach.
Okay. I want, but a coach still want to be there, man.
Hey, that's game. That's how you know you got a good coach, y'all.
That's right. Put me in. I'm glad, EJ. You said something that brought up another topic, man. Every time you talk, let me tell you this, man. Are you sitting down? First of all, I just don't want to knock you out like Tyson.
We barbers and we can stand up all day, but I'm sitting down right now, coach. So bring it on.
The company realized that they were paying out a lot of commission to top earners in the company. Okay. The top earners were not investing in their retirement. So what the company did, they put in a compensation package for people who build their business at a certain level. They put money aside just for retirement. Think about it. Barbers and beauticians typically, unfortunately, don't set up the proper retirement plan because you never know the structure of your money. Things be due. You got to keep things moving. The company here put that in place. Wow. So, but let me speak to you about money, because some people want to know, why would someone like me, corporate six-figure guys, in this type of opportunity? Because I know someone who made seven figures.
Makes sense.
Living right here in Dallas, Texas. Hello. Let me tell you what happened. In 2020, right before COVID hit, I was working out of Atlanta, house here, flying home every 2 weeks. Valentine weekend, we had our national convention in Vegas. A young lady by the name of Robin Robinson, who was living in Atlanta at that time, because I was still in Atlanta. She walked across the stage as a brand new seven-figure earner. I didn't say six. I said seven. And I got with Robin, and she's part of my management. I mean, my group. So she's my mentor. I listened to her, and I said, Robin, you made $1 million in this business last year? She said, yeah, coach. I said to myself, Robin, you made $1 million. Surely you can show me how to make $500,000. I'm an engineer. You give me halfway, I figure out the other half.
See?
So my thought process, and let me tell you this, not to brag on this sister, she's a sharp, dynamic leader. She just went about a nice G-Wagon. Man, I got the pictures. I got slapped. My wife slapped me. because of Robin bought a nice G-Wagon. I said, babe, why are you slapping me? She said, well, she's a single lady buying I don't know how much the car probably costs close to a couple $100,000.
Yeah.
It's that one. EJ, I'm gonna text you the picture. It's that high end one, not the low end.
Nice. Hey.
Ooh. And so my wife slapped
Got
me.
you slapped.
Yeah. She slapped me. I said, why you slapped me?
Nice.
She said, Robin is a single lady and she getting a $200,000 G-Wagon and she's married to me and I don't have a G-Wagon. I said, God dog. See, now it's like next time I want Robin to have a hoopty.
So you get a hug. You get a hug.
Yeah, I can get a hug or something. Get some love or something. But the thing is this, not to brag about the type of money she made, but I knew someone personally, and she lives downtown Dallas now.
Mm-hmm.
So someone locally here in Dallas that I said, you know what, we locking arms and we just building this thing. And then something else, people ask the question, well, how long is it going to take? And I typically give them a straight answer. See, people don't like me at that time because I said, not as long as you've been working. I said, what's your age? 50? Well, you've been working since you're 20. It's not going to take you 30 years.
See?
Yeah. So, and I said, you ain't planning on dying anytime soon anyway, right? No. Okay, then. Well, let's just keep moving forward.
Exactly.
Because when you got on this job, you didn't ask them, how long was it going to take on this job until you retire or until you die?
That makes sense, Coach.
Yeah. So, man, we keep it 100. So I'm looking for some people who want to be on my team and know we're going to win. We got to win.
Well, man, I'm sure what I know, Coach, those people are looking for you and you looking for them. And we going to be the bridge, baby, to connect y'all barbershop owners. I hope y'all tuned in, tapped in, and heard this too, with y'all being shop owners. Oh, man, y'all got a shop full of barbers who got a shop full of clients and on. They got families and this and that. And one thing, y'all, we are connected to the community and realize we're connected to somebody that does everything and somebody that knows everybody, y'all. Yeah. And Coach, with all this greatness that you putting in front of these folks, man, what do they need to do to take advantage of this, man?
Well, one thing they need to get in touch with me. But again, whenever you say something, you bring up another idea that I didn't cover.
Well, that's what I do.
I know, man, but let me inform you this. Are you really sitting down on this one here?
I'm sitting down. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, I am.
Sitting down. I want to make sure you sit down.
I didn't want to think I was sitting down and I wasn't, and then I fall out.
Get this here. For the barbers and the beautician owners, think about the mindset here.
Shop owners.
You want to be involved in this program. Let me inform you why. Naturally, you got the barbers and beautician that's in your shop. Some have been with you for a while. Some going to float in and float out and go to other places. And once they leave your shop, you will not get paid one more dime off that individual. But let's say this, that they're in the credit restoration business with you. Okay. Whether they stay in your shop or move to California, you still getting paid while you're on vacation, because now, voila, you're getting paid anyway.
I love that.
So even if they went to another shop, another state, we don't care, because now you can't get paid within that shop setting, but they can get paid through the credit restoration. And again, barbers and beautician, you finally get paid while you're on vacation, because Coach Cav is going to show you what to do.
And let me say this, Coach, you just solved the problem, man, that's going on in the barber community right now. There's talk of, shop owners who, I ain't gonna say get frustrated. And if we're, you're in the right mind frame, you never mind growth. But I've heard talk of shop owners who help barbers get on their feet real good. And, barbers build their clientele, at a real good discounted rate. And as soon as they build their clientele, they burn off. And I can see this happening. I can understand both ends. But shop owners, Coach Calvin just solved that problem for you.
I just solved it. Because you can't, let me tell you this, you can't stop a winner from winning.
You can't.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't, because that person will not be happy there.
Yeah.
he or she got their own initiative to do better. You want them to do better. But I know you hate losing the money. You lost the money on the shop side, but you still got the money on the credit restoration side.
And honestly, if shop owners, if y'all, hey man, y'all know we just put together our marketing and media company called the Barber and Beauty Marketing Agency, and we gonna help y'all get 30 plus walk-ins. But this right here, what Coach Cabot is saying, y'all, is it's tied into services that I see is very beneficial. And I don't know what I was gonna say, Coach. I got so excited, I just blanked out, man.
If you're speechless, I can still talk now. If you want me to say something, yeah.
Well,
I talk so much. I talk in my sleep. My wife take notes at night because I be talking in my sleep like this. She said, I said this here. I said this here. I told her she gonna have to start taping it or something. So I'm good.
Oh man, I had a good one, y'all. I had something for y'all. But anyway, we gonna bring Coach back on, y'all, for another conversation, multiple conversations. And this ain't done. I just want to let y'all know that we started our barber and beauty marketing agency. If y'all need our assistance with anything, let us know. And we're going to be in the communities, hand to handing, passing out. We're going to do traditional marketing and strategic digital marketing, and we're going to keep people like this in front of you who have resources and information to help you. This is how you become a six-figure barber, y'all. And adding limbs onto your money tree, and realizing the positioning that we're blessed to be in as barbers. And
somebody's gonna make this money anyway. I mean, it's like, again, I just
and that's what I was gonna say. Let me catch it before I lose the Coach. Shop owners, if you're doing the right thing with your shop, even if a barber leaves, you're gonna get another barber. So if y'all, this is why we're going with the barber muted marketing agency thing, y'all, that we started. If y'all need our help with getting new barbers in the shop, keeping you to where you don't have to worry about the hiring process. We're helping you get 30 plus walk-ins, 30 plus new walk-ins, which will completely eliminate you having to say, we sure wish we had a barber. Barber's going to be in that thing. And with that being said, is like understanding that if a barber leaves, stay cool, because another barber is going to be there, especially if you're working with us and we got you in rotation. But considering that barber gone, you got a new barber, and like Coach Cabot said, you're now connected to making income from this barber that's gone, that's flourishing, but you're making some because he's tied under you. So I see it as nothing but a expansion, and that's the vibration. Like, if you're not worried about that barber being gone, that's cool, because you got another barber, and you're connected to a valuable situation, which is going to keep expanding. So I see it as nothing but, hey, man, like,
yeah.
And that's just for a little mindset on some of the owners that may be sour. Hey, man, do what you got to do to get that other barber now, get these walk-ins, and connect with value. And, hey, man, stuff going to keep moving how it's supposed to. So,
and just like I said, EJ, is by implementing this other line of services as far as revenue stream, it takes the pressure off of one. Now you got two revenue streams from that barber. So if one is gone, you still got the other one. But if you only got that one, if that one's gone, like anything else, you lost out. But man, I definitely would love to work with the winners who want to implement this. And just like I say, let's do it. I mean, make money with your phone.
Where can they contact you, Coach? Where can they get with you, brother? Where can they connect?
They can call
need to go directly to the website, or what they need to do now?
They can go to the website. My number is on the website. My email address is on the website.
Wait a minute. Give me. My bad. Keep talking. I got to put your number on the thing here, Coach. We're gonna put your number on the screen.
Let me give you my number.
What's your number, there, young brother?
214.
Y'all call Coach at 214
621.
Okay.
3636. Let me repeat that. 214 621 3636.
Okay.
Yep, and that's my personal mobile number.
That's the number right there, y'all. Y'all make sure to catch up with Coach. If y'all heard anything beneficial, people, if y'all are, oh my God, if y'all heard it, y'all know we just said, man, y'all winner mind frame, y'all looking to put some more branches on your money tree. Y'all know I'm gonna put these folks in front of you, and take advantage, man. Time. One thing I realized, wealth. While we working on wealth, people, wealth requires speed. We all trying to get this $1 million, and you can make $1 million, but if it takes you 30 years to make it, that's not the million we all dreaming about, people. So wealth requires speed. Situations like this where you can multiply yourself, expand yourself, automate yourself, and serve numbers, and numbers of people will see value in it. That's the key to wealth. You need multiplication, expansion, value. So
EJ,
we
again,
listen.
whenever you say something else pop in my mind, man.
We listening, coach.
Because what you were talking about, like, what else do I look for? I look for a barber and a beautician who's tired of standing up on their feet on all day long and say, I want to be able to sit down like I'm sitting down and do what? Make money. Because I can tell you this, I've walked into some barbers and beautician shop and see people with limps and like they still have to make a living. And I know it's because of standing all these years. So if you want to sit down and make money too, if you tired of standing, and I forgot to mention this too, if you totally just tired of missing all the activities on a Saturday, I want you to still be able to make some money, even if you miss work on that Saturday, because you're gonna still be making money here.
Yeah, well, coach, you just talk to everybody, because man, yeah, we don't.
But I'm just telling you,
we don't know what no Saturday is, coach.
Hey, but
I do. I know how to customize my schedule, but
EJ, think about it. Why do most barbers and beauticians work on a Saturday? Because they know that's their money day. But what if you're making money here too? So that event you really wanted to go to, and you think about you already got 20 clients booked that day. You know what? My child is more important at that point because now I'm making money elsewhere.
Yeah, balance, people. I hear balance in that. I hear what is it?
Flexibility.
You gotta have certain guards. What is it? Boundaries. That's what I hear. I hear boundaries in there. I hear balance. I hear boundaries. And as barbers, y'all, we gotta have boundaries. Trust me, we do. And little things like this, coach, you made me think of something. This is why I preach learning other things. This is why I preach adding other things to your money tree, other things of service, people. Because having something that's genuinely like this and that will bring another income, when there are events and situations like Coach just said that you want to attend, you can go attend them, and on the back end, we gonna always take care of our clients, but they will see that you are bringing in enough money to where you can be other places that you want to be, but also that will influence that person to want to pay you a little bit more to have you at the shop. So worst case scenario, you're gonna mess around and get your price. Your price is gonna go up by themselves because they see that you got an extra income, and we gonna always take care of our people. But this is also a way people are driving your prices up by having other things that bring in other income, and it's just, it's how it's supposed to happen, There's no bragging or trying to handle your customers. That ain't what we're doing. But God wants you to go enjoy that and drive your value up by being connected to stuff we're supposed to be connected to. So,
and then Coach, I would tell you this, man. I've invited my barbers to my house. I have cookouts and things on a Saturday. Can't come, man.
Yeah.
Can't make it. Can't make it. I said, man, we got steaks, lobster. You look at my Facebook page, man. Let me tell you, I'm gonna send you a picture where one time in my backyard, I had 25 steaks on the grill at one time.
Wow.
I'm gonna text you. But you know what? I had one for my barber too, but he couldn't take off.
Whole steak just sitting
When I text you these pictures after this here, you're gonna say, what, Coach? I mean, again, guys, we got to elevate with technology. And EJ, I didn't tell you this. I didn't tell the group this. But my last tech job, I worked as a consultant briefly with Microsoft dealing with their cloud computer. So I'm a technical guy. So I understand how to migrate the current infrastructure to the cloud and to talk that technology. But I'm not going to be that technical with this group. I want to keep it simple because I want you guys to win, man. Because I've been there, done that, traveled. Talking about traveling. Again, why barbers and beauticians don't travel the world? I've been to Dubai, Bali, Indonesia, been to Jerusalem. How many brothers you know been put their head on the Wailing Wall? Been to Israel, Germany, Alaska, Canada, all of Mexico. Went to Punta Mita, Mexico. Been Hawaii, been everywhere, man. I wasn't
I
worried
didn't even
about
know.
working on a Saturday.
Okay, I ain't never heard
I
of
wasn't
that.
worried about it.
I believe because I ain't never heard of it, so it got to be real. Cause
What now? What?
nah, I'm just listening to these names, man. I know you know some stuff because I ain't.
Man, let me tell you.
So
Bali,
okay, coach. Oh my God, man. So what you're telling us is,
I want y'all to
wait,
get
wait,
ready
if you had to
while
say
you're on
one
vacation.
thing, if you had to
Okay,
say
okay.
one
I'm
thing,
holding. You see, I'm going up here, man. This chair, like, woo!
if you had to
Okay.
say one thing, coach, to barbershop owners, beauty shop owners, barbers, what would that be, brother?
You are better than what you think you are, and you need to prove it to yourself. Because you can be better, and you don't ever prove it to yourself. What's the purpose? The reason why I say that is this. When I went to Jackson State University, I was kind of smart, but wasn't all that. But it was only when I went to grad school to get a master's degree.
Mm,
Ooh, my intellectual capacity soared because now I'm with everybody at that level.
makes
If
sense.
I hadn't gone to get a master's degree, I wouldn't have never taken it to that level. And I realized I'm smarter than what I gave myself credit for. I just needed to be in the environment to excel. And understand this, eagles only fly with eagles. I didn't have time to be dealing with no sparrows because the way where I was going, no other bird could soar that high. So if you the only one out there, you may be in the right lane because that's how eagles roll. And understand this here. I learned this. In order to grow, you must go into unfamiliar territory anyway. It's okay to be afraid. Just don't let it hold you back. Okay? So barbers and beautician, the ones who want to win, the ones who want to think outside the box, call your boy Coach Kevin. Let's talk and let's have a game plan. Let's say, hey, I just mentioned Bali, Indonesia. EJ said, I never heard. That's Southeast Asia, 25 hours flight, man. Man, beautiful beach, man. Hawaii, beautiful. Man, I can tell you name places. Again, I don't know too many brothers been to Jerusalem. Hello, hello, Alaska. I went. Yeah. But again, I wasn't worried about losing money on a Saturday because I already had the corporate check coming in. But in this case here, barbers and beautician, let's travel and get paid while you're on vacation. So
Okay, now, coach. Wait, coach. Now we're gonna leave right there, man. This. Ooh, Lord.
yeah, I know, I know,
You
I
gotta
know.
cool off. You got my head over sweating and steaming.
Well,
Y'all don't see
that's what I
steam?
do. That's what I do. That's
Oh
what
my
I
God.
do.
Well, y'all, Lord have mercy, coach. We gonna, man, we want to save a little bit because we gonna bring you back. I heard
I
a couple
got
of
more.
things.
Don't let me tell you this. I
I heard
got
a couple of
five brothers
things
and
you
three
made me
sisters.
want to say, huh?
Huh?
Now I'm saying you had me want to go back and say some stuff, but we gonna let them make it.
Let me tell you, one thing my mama taught me, said, Ronnie, your mouth is gonna get you into some trouble. I said, Mama, you're right, but it can also get me out of some too. So
There
I
you
take
go.
a negative and turn it to a positive. You
All
give
right.
me tomato, I'm gonna make tomato paste.
There you go. Now I
Okay.
love it, coach, and that's who we need to be connected with. We need to be connected with the tomato paste makers. You hear me, people? Not the tomatoes or the tomato seals. No, they
We
don't see
need to
those
get this
tomatoes.
here, man.
Yeah, they see what can be done with what they got.
And
So
and
that's what
then
we need to do, people, and what they have. So,
EJ, now
oh,
let me say this because I know they're gonna have to wrap up. We've been over here about an hour. Is that we have to understand that this system here in this country systematically have kept financial literacy away from people of color by design. The less we know about money management, making money, the rich will continue to stay richer. Okay, it's by
So
design. More of the southern states do not teach money management, entrepreneur, financial literacy for a lot of folks, and we are the ones that will suffer the most. This is by design. This is not something that's accidentally happened. And I've traveled the globe, so I've seen things from a global perspective. Even though I'm local, I'm globally thinking here.
there you go.
And I need some of these barbers and beauticians to travel with us when we get ready to go because we're gonna be gone a week. And your salary, your money, I ain't got time. You saying I'm gonna miss out on some money? No, I'm giving you the opportunity to make some while we're on vacation. You're gonna be making money because you got your team in place. You got
Ooh,
a
and
team
y'all, barbers, that's not
in
to
place.
mention that's content. When you go out of this world, or whatever, with Coach, man, that's content in itself. And I'm gonna show you how to make some money off that. You hear me?
Oh,
Just trying
see,
it.
EJ, you
See,
keep.
Coach, we finna end this, Coach. Now,
I
look.
know, but see, you just brought up something else too, though.
No, bring it on, Coach. These all, hey, baby. We can't never
Okay,
get too much value, Coach. Now, ain't no.
this is what the deal is. When you talked about that, is that the goal is that those barbers and beauticians can generate money by helping other people. Now, I'm gonna give you one example. One example. As a barber and a beautician, when you meet a person, you say, "Hey, I'm a barber," or I'm a beautician." That's your money source.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna add this to your line of business. And I'm not even mentioning barber and beautician. They say, "What do you do?" We have a financial platform where we enable people to get a better credit score. Those looking to buy a house, we work with them with a 400 plus credit score. We also have when they get that house, we got a will and trust in place that we can help them to protect the house. We got identity theft and identity monitoring that's secured by $1 million by Redis Shield protection. We got a financial lockbox so they can store those data, their information in the cloud, so they don't have to put it underneath their mattress. We have a scholarship program called the Youth Financial Literacy, where we put money in for scholarship for high school seniors and also freshman students. We also have a budgeting tool because when you get that house or when you get this here, you need to budget your new financial situation. Why you gonna have to pay for someone to cut your grass, or you have to buy a lawnmower? Then also we look for people who may want to create another income stream because we know that people are looking at different options. Now I ain't mentioned one time about a barber nor a beautician. So I'm giving the barbers and beautician other tools to talk about to put in your tool belt. I don't want you to have one hammer anymore. Because if you only got that one hammer, you're gonna do one thing. You can't even drive a nail because you don't have the nail. I want to give you the whole toolbox. So you
I
have
love it.
multiple angles when you're talking to people because that person you're talking to, if your barbershop is in Fort Worth and the person you're talking to lived in Tyler, Texas, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to drive from Tyler, Texas to Fort Worth for you. 9 times out of 10. But guess what? With these other 5 services, you don't care where they live. They can
So
live
this
in
is
Georgia. They can live
this
in
is a
California.
digital asset, and that's
There
what I
you
try
go.
to help my people create a digital asset, people.
There you go. Now, if you don't say anything else, I won't think of anything else. But you
I'm
keep
trying not to say nothing. I know you can think of something else. Let me say this, people. We're in the world we're blessed to have to create our own economy. We were born in an economy and it has limitations, people. I don't care what you got going, how good you're doing, you still got limits. And a lot of us, unfortunately, can't get past the barriers to even get to the highest point of limitation. But we have an opportunity to create our own economy, and it's because of this digital economy, people. So the mission is to get in this digital economy and create digital assets. Content creation, when done correctly, is digital assets. There's other options of digital assets, and those are the same thing as assets. Y'all hear rich people are rich because of assets. These are digital assets, and this is something that, hey man, this is what I preach. So if y'all don't know what an asset is, This is an asset. Go do some research. This is a digital asset. And I love Coach how they're all connected. Like
Yeah.
anybody who sees value in one will be glad that they're all connected and that they can step to the next level. And as far as so that's anybody who see this as an opportunity to make money. I can see it being appreciated and mutually beneficial on all ends. Once again, this is a digital asset, Coach. Hey, I heard this one dude, Coach, say, if you got a money problem, you don't have a money problem, you have an assets problem. Think about it. And I'm saying, y'all, assets will pay for your habits or your leisure or whatever. And we're not gonna make bad habits, but if you have enough assets, that pays for everything, people. So if you have a money problem, you don't have a money problem, you have an assets problem. People, let's focus on creating assets, digital assets, and creating real generational wealth. Cabot, Coach Cabot, we finna get out of here,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm gonna keep talking because you're gonna keep talking, then we're gonna keep talking. But no, you know what? I love it, man, because this is all gems, baby. We gonna get y'all gems, barbershop talk. We gonna keep we gonna keep having quiet over there. Barbershop money, y'all. This has been the first tap in, with great information, Coach. Man, we love the conversation. Oh my God.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
None but value. People, y'all go over to the website. What is it one more time, Coach?
Restore my credit soon.com.
RestoreMyCreditStone.com,
My
people. Once again, we're gonna
absolutely.
bring Coach Cabin on here. Barbershop owners. If y'all have any good shop topics y'all want to talk about, baby, tap in with me, Coach Cavett, before we get out of here. Anything, one last you want, they find you on your phone number. Let me put that up there because I just want to make sure they get in contact with you, Coach. We gonna bring them back, y'all, so don't
Yeah,
fret.
yeah.
But put this number in your phone and put a gem and a money bag by that thing.
Just reach out to me. Training is provided, so we got you covered. You don't need no license. We're gonna train you to make it happen. Okay, so that's all I'll say because I know most time people wonder about training. This is on the job training because again, we're just gonna show you how to work smarter, still keep everything you got intact, but make money while you're still working too. But the main goal is to finally get paid while you're on vacation and to make money without someone physically walking into your shop. And you can do that with this here.
Oh, can't beat
Yeah.
it. This right here. I got one of them. We all got one, though.
See,
I bet
yeah.
you. Well, Coach Cabot, thank you for the conversation, man. Like I say, we
My
will
pleasure.
bring you back, brother. Uh, we connected, y'all. So y'all reach out to Coach. Coach,
Yes, sir.
appreciate it, man. We thank you for coming. Thank you for providing these jewels, and
My
yeah, man,
pleasure.
people appreciate it.
Good. Hey man, look forward to talking to you in the future, okay?
All right, appreciate it, Coach.
You betcha. Take care now.
All right, you too. People, once again, this has been, our first tap in chat with, somebody who got information that I felt y'all would appreciate and somebody would see value in. Multiple people, shop owners. Once again, this show is for y'all shop owners. So we gonna help y'all shop owners get to 7 figures. Cause the shop owner, you should be making 6. If you ain't, hey man, you need to catch up, baby, and we got you. We gonna help you get there. Tap in, make a comment if you're a shop owner, and shop owners want to get y'all to 7 and 8 because, like I say, as barbers, we're in the position of being the core of the community for a reason. So, shop owners, y'all got to realize, y'all, hey man, y'all part of the mission too, part of the blessing, and part of the purpose. And if you're not a barber and a shop owner, we still welcome you, baby. We welcome in barbers, we welcome in even clients. Y'all got anything, barbers? Any conversation that need to be addressed about shop? Let us know. This has been Barbershop Money. I am EJ the Select Barber. Y'all go follow Book the Barber magazine on Instagram. If y'all want to know how to get 30 plus new walk-ins to your barbershop, comment. Let me know, y'all. We got results are guaranteed. Y'all want no more information? Let me know. Uh, New marketing company we just started, y'all. Like I say, the Barber and Beauty Marketing Agency. So anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. We gonna be back with y'all with some conversation with some barbers, some shop owners, and etc. This is Barbershop Money, y'all.